Hello everyone, I hope you're doing fine. My name is Skyline. Have you ever hovered over that competitive button on the home screen but couldn't bring yourself to click it? It's happened to everyone, especially when you hit that breakpoint to reach the next ranking tier. Do you have problems staying focused or even just tilting? People come to me with these exact issues literally every day. So here I'll reveal the methods that have proven to work the best to remove kinks in players' mindsets and ensure your rank isn't being held back by your own brain. The first problem so many players face is clicking that play button. In today's competitive games, everything you do is logged and tracked on your account with indelible ink. There can be a lot of pressure to just, not play because the next game could result in permanent damage to your account's standing. I'm not even talking about the players who want to, go to quick play and have no desire to play competitive anyway. I'm talking about the players who want to play competitive. They want to play ranked, but they're too scared to just click the button, whether it's playing those first placement matches or risking that new ranked tier you just unlocked. For example, maybe you just hit Masters and don't want to lose it. For this problem, you need to remember why you play the game in the first place. You play the game to have fun or get some other similar fulfillment. Now fun is different for most people. A lot of people have fun winning. Some people have fun being a leader. Some people have fun, just getting their Symmetra beam up to max charge. That's pretty sweet, right? All you have to do here is envision whatever you think would be a fun thing that you'd like to do in your next game. This is called visualization. It's a psychological tool that's been proven to work. If you go into a scenario having already visualized the outcome you want to see, you're more likely to have an easier time achieving that outcome. It will surely depend on your mood, but for example, I just love to move around with Mercy using Guardian Angel cancels to do those little hops and carry my momentum around. It makes me feel like water. It's just really fun to fly around like that. Picturing myself doing that before I queue not only puts me in a good mood to play, but it also starts me off with a positive attitude and mindset right out of the gate. A big reason why people don't want to queue is because they're too scared that they'll lose skill rating. The best part about these players is that if they hate to lose skill rating, they will love even more to gain skill rating. All you have to do is picture that end screen, where your skill rating ticks up after a victory, and queue up with that image in your mind. The second thing you can do to put yourself in the right state of mind straight out of the gate utilizes the law of attraction. This is a concept that has been gaining more and more traction over the years and has a good track record when put to practical psychological use, plus it just sort of makes common sense. Basically, you are influenced heavily by what you expose yourself to. If you have a goal in mind and consistently expose yourself to things related to that goal, your mind will naturally work towards making it reality. I think some people take this a bit too far, like they put posters of fancy cars and riches and stuff all around just so they always have their goals right in front of them, but we can use it in maybe to a more sensible extent. If you watch Overwatch content, which I'm sure you do because you're watching this video, make sure you're exposing yourself to things that match your goals. If you don't want to tilt or be stuck in a negative mindset, don't watch streamers who tilt and blame their teammates. On the other hand, if you expose yourself to positive people and other players who have good mindsets, it will be much easier for you to stay positive yourself. That's why I created the Skyline Discord in the first place, so players have an environment where they are around other positive influences, and it's why whenever I stream, my attitude is always consistent with the content I put on this channel. I want you guys to be exposed to positivity, so you'll naturally tend to act that way as well. The third thing you need to do is be confident. A lot of people have big confidence issues, just in real life also, and a highly competitive game like Overwatch, where you're assigned judgments like your skill rating by the game itself, makes it even worse. A lot of players tell me that there's nothing that they have to be confident about. Well, how can I be confident if I'm in bronze and I have nothing to be confident about? But nothing could be further from the truth. The key to confidence is self-awareness. You need to be brutally honest with yourself about your weaknesses, but also your strengths. For example, I've had an issue with enunciation and slurring my speech for a long time. The weakness of my voice compared to all the other big YouTubers when I first started was something I was really strongly aware of. Plus, I knew nothing about how to really produce quality audio or even how microphones worked at all. So my first few videos and even my next few videos and the next few after that, and I don't know, a lot of my videos were really bad in this regard, especially like I said when I first started out. The key is to think ahead and focus on the goal. I have no problem admitting that my voice hasn't always been very strong, even though my voice is literally my entire identity on this channel, and it's so important because I know that the only way to improve is to do. And each video I make improves my speaking and projection abilities. I'm in a completely different universe of technical speaking ability compared to the first video I made on this channel. The truth is, you are who you are right now. At this moment, you're the best you can possibly be. Now, you can change that in the near future, a week, a day, an hour even. People are always improving, but right now, you are who you are. So the only thing you can do is to try your hardest at whatever you're doing at this very moment. If you think like that, you never have any need to be ashamed. If someone tells you in game that you have terrible aim or that you aren't doing enough damage, and you've owned up to those things, the only logical thing to think is, so what? So what? Because it isn't about that one game, the right now. As long as you're thinking about the future ahead, and you trust in your mind's natural ability to reach the goals set in front of it, you don't have to worry about any of that. Now, real quick, I want to differentiate because this is something a lot of people have confusion about also, the difference between confidence and arrogance. An arrogant and confident person will often appear the same when doing something. The difference comes afterward, after they're done with it. You deserve to be able to carry something out and do it with confidence. If you have a presentation, you should get up there and give it like you're the foremost expert in the world. Seriously, like you're the best. The key is afterwards, after the presentation. An arrogant person will step off the podium and really believe that they gave the best presentation ever and won't want to change. They'll likely just shut themselves away from or belittle or make fun of or bully any criticism that anyone says about them and justify how they're perfect, focusing on the idea that they don't need to change. A confident person will step off the podium and immediately ask others what more they would like to have seen, how was the flow, was there anything wrong with my speech? So whether you're a top pro player or a bronze noob, you have every reason to feel confident. It isn't about who you are today, it's about who you can become tomorrow. Remember that. Don't say my aim is bad, say my aim can get better. Don't say I'm stuck in gold, say I'm not platinum yet. Let me know what mental tricks you use in the comments below and tell me if any of these things worked for you. Never forget to stay positive. Have a great day, guys. Peace.